Close to 10,000 people packed the streets of Times Square this week protesting the president's deal with Iran.
Lieutenant Colonel Alan West went into that crowd to ask what they thought was the worst part of the deal. This is what they said.
What do you think is the worst part of the nuclear deal?
Everything about it, including that Iran is holding 4 of our Americans hostage, and that wasn't even discussed.
The fact that we won't have inspections allowed anytime we want them.
Not only will they destroy Israel, but eventually they'll have the ability to destroy the United States.
If it's approved, if they have the atomic bomb, the whole world is in danger.
I think that the Iranian leadership is laughing at us right now.
I don't understand what's in the mind of our leaders letting this tyrant get away with it. It's the 30s all over again.
Oh, in 8 years, they won't have a bomb till later. So in other words, if you have an 8-year-old son or daughter or grandchild, oh, it's okay when they're 16 that they'll have a bomb? This is absurd.
That was legendary sportscaster Warner Wolf here in New York. Lieutenant Colonel Alan West, the CEO of the National Center for Policy Analysis and a Fox News contributor, joins us right now. There are a lot of people who don't like the deal the president cut with Iran.
There are tons of people. Of course, the folks that are celebrating are in Damascus, Syria, the Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah over in Lebanon, and of course the Iranian people. This is what happens. Immediately, Iran is going to get billions, hundreds of billions of dollars released back to them. They're the #1 state sponsor of terrorism. That's where it's going to go to. Also, we're going to see markets that are going to open up from Europe to them, so they're going to see a boom to their economy. At years 5 to 8, you will see the UN weapons embargo lifted for conventional weapons and then ballistic missiles.
Great.
And then year 10, they can start back spending centrifuges. Year 15, they can go back to building new nuclear reactors.
Can we trust them?
Of course you cannot trust them. They have never given you a reason to trust them. And just this past weekend, they were talking about how they still will seek to trample the United States of America, and there's no change in their belligerence or their policy toward America.
Scary stuff.
It is very scary stuff, and I can understand why we're doing this, but it is history repeating itself, and our children and grandchildren are going to suffer the consequences.
Colonel Alan West hitting the streets to find out what America feels about it.
Thank you.
Great to see you.